know those birds, Seneca? The chickadee birds? They're real pretty. They look kind of like sparrows. You ever seen one? You probably think they're sparrows. You probably don't know the difference. Yeah. Chickadee. My little chickadee. Cool kids. We have a mail call. Seneca's here. We know Seneca. He's an old friend of the channel. Seneca has been having a real excitement in his life. He went with me to the coin show, you see. And he managed to get him some cool stuff too, but we don't have that. But what we do have, I'm getting him into the coins. We're learning about the coins. And he likes tokens, actually. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
just oddities. I like oddities when you see someone on a coin or token that really shouldn't be there. Like that's one of the tokens I got had Hitler on it.
Oh,
Nazi. I'm
Nazi.
just like, yeah, it's but it's something I find interesting is when if somebody who really should not be on a coin is on a coin.
So I got some mail while we were out and about. We went to some pretty famous eating spots, and we were taking. Seneca was getting a tour. He got to try some new eating spots. Ooh, this is double bag. See that?
This double bag?
Yeah, see that? A bag in a bag in a bag. All right, right there in that white box, Seneca, are some flips. Yes, I want the, what size is that? It'll be marked. Oh, that might be the right one right off. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Good job. That's a 23. I was going to say 25. Let's see if it works. All right, what we get, guys? Well, remember I did that response video to, here, I don't want to block your vision. Let me get this piece of paper out of the equation. So, this is a Swiss coin, Seneca.
The Swiss.
Yes. Big news on the Swiss that Credit Suisse Bank collapsed, and then the government passed a special law so that they could have another bank buy it out at 60 cents on the dollar, I think it was. Or no, 60% off. Thus, without any permission from the board of the bank. So what they're doing is basically cheating all the people who are shareholders of Credit Suisse in order to prevent a larger collapse. So I kind of get where they're coming from. But if you look into it, it's kind of shady. Oh, that's not good. That's not how we want to do things. So this coin is luckily not in mint condition, because that would have really been a bad move, right? This is a Swiss coin from 1850. The mint mark is the key on these 1850s. What you want to see is no mint mark, right? But what we have here is a BB. So that's the common coin, made millions of them. Still, I paid it $3 even for this coin. The silver in it's worth only 32 cents last time I checked. But I do think you got the exact perfect size flip for this coin. So very good. Good job. And we're going to put it in the flip. I'm going to teach you how to put a coin in a flip properly so that you know, because now that you're into it, you might end up doing this. Yep. So, the reason you put a coin in a flip, there's a few reasons. Here, we'll put it on. Yeah. So the reason you put a coin in the flip is to protect it, right? Obviously. But another reason is it's easy storage. Coins, loose coins, well, they don't stay in one place very well, do they?
Hello.
Right, so if I have a bunch of loose change, right?
That's disgusting change.
I know, I don't know where all that came from, but anyway, disgusting change.
Yeah, like mud and all kinds of.
Some of it's probably Coinstar finds. Anyway, The point is, that's a bunch of bullshit, right? Well, if I had all my actual coins, my actual, silver coins, valuable coins, if I just had them sitting loosey-goosey, they'd all end up in a big pile like that. And that's communism. We don't do that. Okay.
You sure about that?
We don't do communism here. So what we do...
Well, I like to show up at your place and then to grab whatever and say
well, that's
it's mine.
fine. That's fine. It's cool.
You have extra of it, so it's mine.
Go give me a soda. No, I'm serious. Go give me a soda. No, I don't need a soda. I probably gotta go to bed. All right. Anyway, so 3 staples. You don't need a staple on the end that flips. However, we're not done yet. Grab those pliers right next to you. The needle nose. Yes, very good. You got it? Oh, yeah. So watch this, guys. We'll do Silver University. Now, that is one way to do it. Let me show you how I do it. I'm not saying your way's wrong. That'll do the trick, but I hit it flush with it so I get the whole thing down in one fell swoop like that. But your way worked fine. They're down. It's just a little quicker to me, but you can do it. Here, you can do the other
one. I wasn't trying to be quicker.
I got you. Yeah. You do whatever you want to do, buddy. All right.
See, for me, it's not getting smushed down enough.
Right. So you just don't squish the coin and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right.
This way it wasn't smashed completely flush.
Sure. So, since we're doing Silver University, I'm going to actually show them how to figure out how much silver is in this coin. Okay. So in order to do that, we have to know how much the coin weighs. But we're not going to actually weigh this coin. We're going to go off the mint numbers, right? So I can tell you right now, this coin is 15% silver. So what I do on my coins is I write the pertinence. All you need to know, remember, what are the main things you want to know about coins? You want to know the year. You want to know, so that's the date. You want to know the nation of origin. You want to know the denomination. Then you want to know the mint mark. The condition is also a consideration. And remember, what's the other one? It's remember, some coins are different than other coins. They can all come off the same press, but one will come out different. Errors. That's right, or varieties. Yep, errors or varieties. Varieties are intentional. Errors are not.
Also, another one we came up at the coin show is replicas.
Yes, or restrikes. Restrikes are not replicas, but replicas are, yeah. So a restrike was done by that government, and the coin will be dated a different year than the year it was made. Okay, that's a restrike. Maria Teresa Taller is a great example of that. There's a lot of gold coins they restrike too. But what you're talking about is actually a replica. Interesting you brought that up, because I have a really cool replica in Reach. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever showed you this thing, but it's actually really cool. If I can find it. It might be the coolest thing I own, man. As far as cool factor. So this is not a cheap replica either. This is actually quite expensive. Check that out.
How do you open this thing?
Oh, here, I got you, bud.
That's weird.
Yeah, this is... Let's really get a shot on that.
It's a dagger?
It's a sacrificial dagger. Yeah. Now that, if you read the little slip here, yeah, so that's a 2,000-year-old dagger replica, and it was found in 1963. Here it is in Chinese. Anyway, this was purchased from a museum for $130 back in the 60s or 70s. $140. So this replica cost that much back then. But it's an exact replica of the actual dagger they found. And it's a bronze dagger. Well, I'll need that little... Yeah, you can read that. That's really cool. While you do that, I'm going to tell them about the coin.
It was found in Mongolia.
Yeah, and if you want to play with the dagger, go ahead. Just don't ding it up or mess it up. It's cool. Cool little piece. Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what the original was like supposed to be.
Oh, it's a woman and a man. Did you see that?
Yeah, but I didn't know if there was any kind of special thing to it.
It was used to kill people in rituals. Yeah. Yeah, they sacrifice people with it. And, their sacrifice appeased the gods, would be my guess. That's usually how these things work. But I don't know exactly. Did it say on that slip? How
I got something that's like that weirds people out on my mantle. It's a voodoo doll. Oh. But it's not a used voodoo doll. So it's never been used for a curse, or it doesn't have stuff with it.
All right.
For it. So it doesn't have any mode like juju, bad juju.
No bad
connected
juju.
to it.
So if it had been used, it'd have bad juju.
If you're okay, if you believe in curses and everything, yeah, that was. There's a lot of bad things that have happened from people who bought voodoo dolls when they went to New Orleans or something for Mardi Gras, and they bought actual voodoo dolls, brought them back home, and bad stuff happened.
See, I always picture them laughing at the tourists who come and do that stuff, but that's just me.
Well, most of the time they sell them fakes.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
But there's these rare occasions where they can actually buy one that's a real voodoo doll from a voodoo priestess.
Wow.
So
that's definitely interesting.
And the one I got was actual voodoo doll, but it was unused, so it was less valuable because it has no power to it, as they would say.
Oh.
It's just a doll.
I don't know nothing about that.
It's just a doll that's been unused.
So I always thought they called it hoodoo. Is it hoodoo or voodoo? That you do.
There's actually different versions of it.
Oh, so. Good God. Okay. Well, what would they think of my knife? Would they like that?
Similar to a fillet knife.
Yeah, it'll fillet something, won't it? Anyway,
so get the bones out, because that's more what they're interested in, the bones.
So all this thing is for me is a very expensive, very fancy fidget spinner, isn't it? He'll tell you, I run around here flipping these things around like crazy. Because I'm crazy.
See, me, I'm more interested in culture. And that's why I got to some of the coins that I got was because of culture. I'm more of a abnormal culture kind of chaser and understand if it's out of the ordinary, I want to know about it, see it, maybe have it around me.
Well, that's cool. Coins are a great vehicle to kind of get a little piece of stuff like that. So like, for example, I do a silver coins around the world collection, which no one else is doing that I've seen. And I wanted to get one silver coin from each nation on Earth. And I don't know if you know.
Well, you sent me all the countries you were chasing. If I found them.
Yeah. It's not easy. It's not an easy job.
One of them I found that you said you didn't have, but it was super expensive.
Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah. Even if you did find one, you probably didn't want to find it because you're going to be spinning out the nose. So we got to kind of focus here. Right, Eva? Do we got to focus? Let's get this coin in this flip because this is Silver University. And at Silver University, we learn. So first thing we do, 0.150 is the fineness. So fine. See how I wrote fine? And all that means is this is 15% silver. Now I know that because I know the coin. The denomination is not, unlike most coins, It doesn't actually say the denomination. Well, it doesn't say what it is. It says it's 20, but what is it? $20, 20 yen, 20. Well, it's 20 Rappen, okay, which is their, their cent, 20 cents. Okay, so it's a little different because most coins will actually tell you, right? It's worth. Like this says 5 cents. Well, all this says is 20 on it. So you'd have to look this coin up if you didn't know it by heart, right? Now, we're going to actually calculate the ASW, but first I have to look up. Do you have your phone?
My phone's over there.
Here, I'm going to hand it to you, and you're going to look up 1850 20 Rappen. And what you're going to look up is the weight of the coin. And then we're going to do some math. What we're figuring out, class, is the ASW. Now, Seneca
said 1850.
20 Rappen. R-A-P-P-E-N. And then on a coin like this, Seneca, I'll write that it's billon, which is B-I-L-L-O-N. And all that means is the coin is less than 20% silver.
And what am I looking for?
Okay, I need to know the weight of the coin. How much does it weigh? 2.5 grams?
Okay, it's evidently has a Wikipedia or Numista page.
Numista would work, yes. Numista.
The weight is 3.25 grams.
Okay, now take your calculator, take 3.25 and multiply it by 0.15.
3.25 times what?
0.15. It should be like
0.4875.
What is it?
0.4875.
No. Let me see what I'm doing wrong here. I'll get it. It should be 0.159 or something like that. If I remember, I know I've written it on a coin before, that's why. La, 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 la. Okay. You can talk to the cool kids while I do this. Tell them something cool. That's about a half ounce, so that ain't it. I gave you the wrong math. It's my fault. It's not your fault. Yeah. I'm just going to get the exact formula here real quick. I must have said it to you wrong. Oh, no, because we got to calculate for troy ounces. You're right. Hold on. Yeah. So 3.25 times 0.15 comes to 0.4875, and then you divide that by 31 point. Or, well, here we go.
31 point.
Was it 4875?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll let Google do it for us. So it's 0.4875. It's 156. So what 0.157 is the ASW? I was close at 0.159. So 31.01 is the troy ounces. So you have to convert grams to troy ounces is all you got to do. All right. So 0.157 troy ounces. 0.015. So this is even smaller, Seneca, in the amount of silver in it than say like a 40% 10 what do they call them? Ore 10 ore coin from like Sweden, right? And then we'll add the country. So we know this is Switzerland. And then we'll add the year 1850, and then we'll put the mint mark right here, BB. Now on this coin, this particular year, Seneca, you want a coin with no mint mark, and you want a coin or a B, just a B is slightly scarcer. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. Seneca, say bye-bye now.
Bye-bye now.
And like, share, subscribe, and all that jive, and bye-bye-bye.